In this problem we are given three rods and we are having some discs, so we have to move all the discs from rod A to rod C and using the rod B rod. So A is the from rod, C is the to rod, and B is the auxiliary rod. So we have to move the discs from A to C using rod B. So this problem basically originated in ancient Japan or India, where it was said that in a temple some priests are continuously trying to move the discs from rod A to rod C, and the day when they will move all the rods to C, the world will collapse. So this is the history of this problem. So we will try to solve this problem recursively. Now let's see what are the conditions. Okay, so we can say that we will move these upper two discs from A to B, but no, you cannot do that. The first condition is you have to move discs from tower A to tower C using tower B. And second condition is no larger disk can be placed over a smaller disk. So these are the conditions. Now let us try to see if we have one disk, two disks and three disks, then how we will move these disks from tower A to tower C. For one disk, let us make a function, say TOH, and we have one disk and we have to move the disk from A to C using tower B. Now we have only one disk, so we will simply move that disk from A to C. And we will write using B to generalize it later. We are not using B, but we are just writing using B so that it will be easier to generalize in the later cases. Now let's see for two disks. TOH. Now we have to move two disks. So this will be 2 from A to C and using B. So now what we can do, first we will move this upper disk from tower A to tower B. So what we can write, TOH, we are moving one disk Now let's see at the tower A, we have exactly same problem as above, where we have to move one disk from A to C. So we'll simply write move disk from A to C using B. Now we have one disk at tower B and one disk at tower C. So now we can easily move that disk from tower B to tower C. We can write TOH. We have to move one disk, so 1, where from B we have to move to C, and we write using A. Now let us see the case of 3 disks, how we can move recursively from tower A to tower C. So we'll write a function TOH. We have to move 3 disks, and we have to move from A to C and using auxiliary tower B. So let's see the first step. Now what we can do, we can move the upper 2 disks from tower A to tower B. So how can we move the 2 disks together? These 2 disks can be moved from A to B using this function recursively, and there are multiple steps that will occur in this step, and it is exactly what you have seen in the last example. So we will write TOH. We'll move 2 disks from A to B using tower C. Now we have 1 disk at tower A, 2 disks at tower B. Now it is exactly same case of 1 disk. So we will move this disk, move disk, from A to C using B. Now we have 2 disks at tower B and 1 disk at tower C. So we can move these 2 disks together recursively from tower B to tower C. So we will write TOH. You have to move 2 disks from B to C and using A. In this way we have moved all the 3 disks from A to C recursively and without violating any of the 2 conditions of the Tower of Hanoi problem. Now let us see the case of n disks. So we can again make the function TOH. We have to move n disks from A to C and using B. The steps we will be following is, first we will move the n-1 disks. We will move the upper n-1 disks from tower A to tower B recursively. So we will do TOH. We will move n-1 disks and we will move them from tower A to tower B using tower C. Now we are left with 1 disk at tower A. We will simply move from A to C using B. Then in the third step we will move all those n-1 disks that are currently positioned at the tower B to tower C. We will move TOH. We have to move n-1 disks from B to C and using A. So this is the overall recursive algorithm that is used to move all these disks in Tower of Hanoi problem. Let us write a recursive function. So we will make a function TOH of return type void, which will take the arguments is n, that is the number of disks, then the towers. Here we will check if we are having any disk that is n greater than 0. So we will have to perform 3 steps. First, we will move the n-1 disks from tower A to tower B using tower C. then we will be having one disk at tower A, so we will simply print move that disk from A to C. And the third step is that we are having n-1 disks at tower B, so we will move those n-1 disks from tower B to tower C using auxiliary tower A. Now let us make the tracing tree for the call TUH3 1 2 3. So here n is equals to 3, and I have taken the rods as an integer, that is the towers as integer. So we will make A is equals to 1, B is equals to 2, and C is equals to 3. You are free to use character if you want. The first call is 3 1 2 3. Now it will have to perform 3 tasks. First is the recursive call with a reduced number of disks, that is 2 disks, and 1 3 2. There will be 2 other operations that will be performed at the returning time. Now this again performs 3 operations. First is recursive call with reduced number of disks, and we will have to move the n-1, that is 1 disk, from tower 1 to tower 2 using tower 3. It will perform these 2 operations at the returning time. This will perform firstly a recursive call with, now n is 0 and we have to move from 1 to 2 using 3, and it will perform 2 other operations at the returning time. Now since n is less than 0, so this call will terminate here, so it will return to this call. Now it will print 1 2. Here n is again 0, so this will terminate. I will move to the previous call. Here nothing is remaining, so it will move to previous call. Here it will print 1 to 2, so we have to move from 1 to 2. So in this way we can trace the entire tracing tree for the call TOH 3 1 2 3. Now let us analyze the time complexity of TOH function. So it is the first call, second call, third call, this is the fourth call, then this is the fifth call, sixth call, seventh call, eighth call, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. Here we can see for n is equals to 3, we are having 15 calls, which we can analyze as one call. Then for level 2 there are 2 calls, then level 3 there are 1 2 3 4 calls, in level 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 calls. For n is equals to 2, we are having 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 calls. It is basically a GP, 2 raised to power 3, and its sum is 2 raised to power 4 minus 1. So for n, we will be having 2 raised to power n plus 1 minus 1. Hence the time complexity of this problem is big O of 2 raised to power n. Let us now execute the program of Tower of Hanoi in the compiler. Here I have opened the Visual Studio Code and I have written the program for Tower of Hanoi. This is the function TOH. It is having arguments n and that is the number of disks, and ABC, that are the towers. So this is the first recursive call and this is the second recursive call. And in the main function I have called the function TOH with number of disks n that I am taking as an input from the user, and ABC, the 3 rods which are given the integer values 1, 2 and 3. So let us now compile this. I will select compile and run. Now this is asking for the number of disks, so let us enter 4. So these are the steps that are need to be performed to move all the disks from tower A to tower C. So we have to move from 1 to 2, then 1 to 3, then 2 to 3, 1 to 2, 3 to 1, 3 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 2 to 3, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 2 to 3, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, and then finally 2 to 3. You can download this code file from the description.